Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Hot Joe and the Ranko Show. Oh, man. It is April 10th. Coronavirus is still at full speed. So we think. I don't know. Is it? There's so much. So that's what today's about. Sorry about my nasally sound today. My sinuses are going nuts. My truck looks yellow and it's black normally, but the pollen is all over everything. So I apologize for the sniffly nose and a little bit nasally. Let's have a little Joe. All right. Well, so something happened yesterday that absolutely infuriated me. And at this point, I've just lost all hope in news media because I even hate to use the word news because it's not. It's an opinion of someone, and whatever their agenda is and what they want to push across. I've felt this way for a decent amount, but I've never had something actually happen to someone I know. So yesterday, and I've got all this written down because I want to be factual here. Yesterday, a news broadcast was on WSMV NBC Channel 4 here in Nashville. And the title of the article was "Why Slumber When You Can Lumber?" Okay. So this was put out by Channel 4, and the reporter was Terry Bolger. So they basically, and I'm going to show the video in parts here, and I'll have to put it up on the screen somewhere where it's not the full screen. So basically, it's fair use. And I will comment on it. So I'm going to I'll probably put the video up here and let it be running for a minute. It's about a minute long, so I'll probably just splice in and let it go. I don't know how this is going to work. I got to figure it out. But anyway, it's called Why Slumber When You Can Lumber. And they basically interviewed my good friend and next door neighbor, Hope. And the problem was they interviewed her on March 20th. Okay. Not yesterday, not when the story came out, March 20th. But then they showed footage from today, like from literally yesterday, when they have the tents outside of Home Depot and you have to wait in line, and there's only 100 people are allowed to go in at a time, and all this stuff. So he puts this article together to basically makes her look like she's out shopping at Home Depot and, I'm here to get lumber so I can blah, 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 during this coronavirus deal, which she's not doing that. In fact, she was trying to fix some steps at her house, and she got on Facebook and asked if anybody had any deck boards. And so somebody did. Somebody in the neighborhood said, yeah, I got deck boards you can have. Gave her deck boards. Okay, so this is how much she's not trying to be out and doing the social distancing thing. So the interview was shot March 20th. This article comes out on April 9th, and they splice the footage together like he's in the parking lot interviewing her yesterday. But it's not. It's completely fabricated. And what it does, I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, so, I mean, what's the harm in that? Well, there's a lot of harm in that because they're setting this out to be, they went out and filmed this thing. It's truthful. It's whatever. It's not. And the thing is, this isn't even like a news story. It's a fluff piece. Like, it's just like, put in between the other stories. It's called Why Slumber When You Can Lumber. And so Hope gives this interview on March 20th, before they've restricted the stores, before there's any of that kind of stuff going on. So why they chose to do this now is it's irresponsible. It's blatant just lying. So There's another guy that gets interviewed, and it looks, from the looks of it, it looks like he's being interviewed the same day Hope was. And because all the other, all the other footage is shot from like far away. And this is close up talking to people, and the background's kind of blurry. So, hold on a second. I'm going to come right back. I think Max needs to go outside. I hear him whining, and also Kim is on a conference call, so she can't let him out. But hold on just a second. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that interruption there. Max had to go outside. So anyway, I probably lost a little track of where I was going. But anyway, the bad part about this is we know media lies all the time. Right? So CBS just got busted using, on the CBS morning show, they used footage of a hospital in Italy, but said it was a hospital in New York. Now, I know people are going to say, well, they just got their footage mixed up. No, they didn't. You don't work at a professional, huge station and then go, oh man, dang it, I accidentally used that Italy footage in place of the New York one. No, they actually show it side by side. Some when they got busted. It's just lies, man. It's so dishonest. It's so I just don't know who to believe anymore. And so I just generally treat the media as it's just entertainment, right? So it's not, you got to go find the facts yourself, and it's hard to know where to find those. All right. So anyway, back to my friend Hope. So here's the problem. Today's Friday, right? Yeah, the 10th. So the way this article looks, it looks like she's working from home. She lives right here. She was working from home, and she's like everybody, using her computer and phone or whatever, working from home. Now, if her boss sees this footage, then her boss is like, what are you doing at Home Depot during the day? You're supposed to be working. She could get fired, right? Obviously, this was fake and it was all put together, but it's just very frustrating. It's very frustrating. Now, here's the other frustrating part about this. Terry Bolger, the guy who did this story, he lives in my neighborhood. He lives just down the hill from me. So you got my neighbor here. He lives in the neighborhood. Putting out an article that could possibly get her fired is also just a complete fabrication of timelines and everything. You're completely putting two things together to make her look like she's out during social distancing when she's not supposed to be, which is a total lie. It's just frustrating. It just makes me so angry. Makes me so angry. So I'm going to show some pieces of the video. And I think what I'm going to have to do, because the video is like, I think it's a minute long. So let's just run a minute here and see how this goes. All right, so I'm going to do, I'll put the video right up here. Now, I want you to notice a couple of things when the video starts playing. So they're going to show you Home Depot. They're going to show you the tents and everything. And you can tell it's supposed to be a lighthearted piece or whatever. But what my point is, it's the ramifications for my friend Hope. Okay, so you're going to see people standing in line to get in, guy with a mask. But notice how sunny and dry it is. Then they'll cut to the footage where they interview my friend. Look at the ground, how wet it is. It's been raining and it's an overcast day and stuff. Anyway, let's watch the clip.
The folks forced away from their work aren't all living or choosing a couch potato life. Look at the line at Bellevue's Home Depot this
it's all
morning.
dry.
Just two people let into the store at a time. With so much free time at home, why slumber when
Here's
you can
Hope.
lumber?
I am actually getting wood to build some gates for the porch and the steps so our baby cannot fall down the steps. I'm bored.
Look at the
don't
ground.
watch TV, so I'm doing something constructive.
There is still time for fun.
Drawing, arts and crafts. Thank God we have the internet. And we have 7 acres
Wet
to go
ground.
play on.
Or to work on.
And I'm gonna go home and get my nail gun out and build some stuff.
Terry Bulger, News 4.
So anyway, so there it is. All right, guys. Well, that's it for today. I got to get to work and just stop believing the news. It's fake. And I hate when people get upset when Trump says fake news, because most of it is fake. It's been manipulated. And I'm saying it's on both sides. I'm saying right-wing media, left, center, whatever. They're going to edit it and they're going to make it what they want it to be. Okay. It's not the news. It's not factual. It may have facts sprinkled into it, but those facts are being manipulated left, right, or center. So think for yourself, turn the news off, go do some stuff. One of my friends actually, it was Willie Nelson's son sings a song called Turn Off the News. Look it up. It's good. So that's it for today. I hope everybody has a good weekend. Hope you're being safe, social distancing and all that kind of stuff. It's a little sad day for me because I lost my pops 2 years ago today. So I've been kind of thinking about him today. So as my pops used to say, can't soar with eagles if you hang out with turkeys. All right. I love you guys. Bye-bye.